Okay for you?
Yeah.
Because you don't have your glasses, you don't have your
right.
big nets.
Okay.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay.
Now they start to make a lot of noise. Maybe we need to go downstairs.
Yeah, we go downstairs.
Let's look down.
Here we are, born into a struggle to come so far, but end up returning to dust.
Now we have no drums.
How do you feel with Steven Wilson? It is new for you, this kind of music?
No, I've been playing this sort of music for a while. I play for Steve Hackett,
Yeah.
and there is similarities. And I played for John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin, and there are similarities. But I'm also a fan of the genre of this type of music.
Yeah.
It's very nice to be playing it after 30 years because I made a living in pop music
With Kim White?
with Kajagoogoo
Kajagoogoo?
and Ellis Beggs and Howard, but then working with other bands and artists like Kim Wilde and Belinda Carlisle and sort of being a hired hand.
There's so much now that I forget it, I don't make a note. If I collected you and put you in a little cage, or I could take you out and study you every day.
You were very impressive to me yesterday.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Can we talk about food?
Yes, of course.
I am interested about your life on the road. How do you manage food? How do you manage your rest?
I do.
Hey.
This is how he plays
I
keyboard.
met him.
How do I manage food? Well, I look for salads a lot.
Yeah.
I look for a lot of salad.
Vegetables?
Yeah, it's hard to find in America. Yeah, it's an interesting question because the standard of food globally is slipping.
Yeah.
They try to make it cheaper all the time, and it has such a bad effect on people's weight and health and everything. But I don't know. Sometimes you just have to eat something because you're hungry, But I usually will go to find a vegetarian restaurant or a health food restaurant or something.
Are you vegan?
No.
Do you eat animals?
I eat some fish,
Yeah.
but not meat. And
Why?
For me, it seems to be okay. I don't think it's wrong to eat meat. I just don't agree with the processes. I think the
The
factory,
battery industry?
well,
perhaps?
even the organic industry, I think
Yeah?
is it says one thing and does something different. I think the dairy, the way that cows are farmed for dairy, I think is pretty immoral.
Yeah.
Even in organic milk.
Yeah.
The yields, they're always pushing the animals to make more and more yields. You have all this pus in the milk all the time because of the antibiotics and all this stuff they're supposed to have. And I think it's a very pernicious thing, but I choose not to take it.
Yeah. It's not difficult to manage your rest on the tour bus because you travel on bus. Is that
I think sleep is the next most important thing, and I've been touring for many years as a musician, and I can sleep like this,
yeah?
and I can wake up at the right moment. I don't need an alarm clock. I tell
Oh.
myself 3 o'clock, and I wake up at 3
It's the best,
Yeah.
to wake up.
Yes. So
There's
it's
no
sort of
alarm clock.
yeah. It's not a problem for me. It's a system. You look at the clock. You
Yeah.
go 3 o'clock. Okay, I wake up at 3 o'clock.
Okay. Yeah. You sleep a lot? Yeah?
Yeah.
How many times? 8 hours? Six?
I like food. I eat when I'm hungry, so I sleep when I'm tired. So sometimes I'll get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and then I'll go back to bed at 7, and I'll sleep till 11. And I usually have about an hour's sleep before the show. And I sleep better on the tour bus than I do at home in my house because of the motion of the bunk and the darkness. It's beautiful, actually. My culinary emotion, wow. Well, I had a very good culinary emotion a little while ago in Montreal. I went to an amazing vegetarian Asian restaurant. It was like a Japanese Asian restaurant. They served all this meat, but it was vegetarian, and you couldn't tell the difference. And I was very inspired by it. And so much so I brought takeaways and kept them in the hotel room and ate in the hotel room from this restaurant. This was very impressive. I love Japanese style food anyway, because it's very healthy for you, and there's a lot of green teas. The miso soup is very cleansing. So I'm always very passionate about Japanese style cuisine, very much so. Plus I love sushi. Maybe it's not such a good thing with the state of the seas.
You like raw fish?
I like sushi, yeah.
Sushi.
But they did some great vegetarian teppanyaki and sort of Californian styled roll. Really exquisite.
I have some special recipes with raw food, with maki.
Yeah.
And I will do a special recipe for you.
Oh, thank you.
With the maki.
Okay.
And I will send you.
That's great.
Okay?
That's great.
Are you tea or coffee?
Tea.
What kind of tea?
Always English breakfast. Always, and no sugar, a little bit of milk.
You try green tea?
Yeah, I like green tea.
Yeah, because it's very powerful.
Yeah, it's good.
Do you know the kombucha? I have a gift for you.
Okay. Ah, what is this?
The kombucha, usually I do it myself. You can do it yourself.
Yep, okay.
It is a tea.
Yes.
Fermented.
Yes.
Yeah. 2 weeks.
Really?
And this is sparkling.
Try it.
You can try. It's very healthy. It's a fountain of youth.
Mm.
What kind of slings you use?
This is about food. Here, try that. To the camera.
I'm just checking out what it is first. Ginger.
This is fermented tea.
With ginger.
It's very
Isn't that cool?
It's a little vinegary for me.
Vinegary. That's because you're drinking coffee.
It's black coffee though.
You like it?
It's delicious. Cheers.
It's delicious. Yeah.
I can't drink coffee. Never drink. I can never drink coffee. I don't like the flavour.
The coffee is not good. It's
I don't
very
like it.
acid, you know.
Yeah. Some people, the world goes crazy for coffee. It really does. It's everywhere you go, coffee is everywhere. But I think maybe in my whole life I had half a cup of coffee. The smell is horrible.
Do you cook yourself?
Yes, I cook every meal in the house for my family. And when I go away, my wife, she doesn't have such a good time because she doesn't cook.
Oh, you cook.
I cook.
Like me.